Crypto.
And I don't care what anybody says. These not your keys. It's not your crypto. No one can ever take my crypto from me.
1032C, 1011 SWAT HQ.
I use hardware wallets with encrypted seed phrases. And I dare you low IQ idiots to even think about coming after me and my crypto. You have to pry my private keys out of my cold, dead diamond hand. I dare you. I double dog dare you. What was that?
Unit 5, set up a perimeter with Unit 6. Copy that.
Don't move. Don't move. Hands in there. Hands in there right now. Whoa, what's going on here?
Well, Mr. Jones. At last we meet.
Who are you?
Agent Harold Dick from the Wallet Enforcement Agency. And sorry about the doors and the windows. I did lightly knock. Mr. Jones, we are executing a FISA warrant to search this premises for unregistered crypto wallet keys. Hey, you don't mind if we take a look around now, do ya?
Oh, look what we got here, Harry.
Well, that didn't take very long at all now, did it? What do we have here? Oh, this wouldn't be a book of unregistered wallet seed phrases, would it?
Son of.
Oh, you make my job just way too easy for me. Jackpot, boys. Good job. Go ahead and cuff this loser, boys. Daddy's probably getting a promotion out of this one. Pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Jones. See you around. That skip might seem a little over the top, but it does expose a serious liability when it comes to how and where you store your crypto wallet seed phrases. As many of you know, a seed phrase is a list of 12 or 24 words that encrypt your actual alphanumeric private wallet keys into a BIP32 standard, and it looks a lot like this.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down.
The problem is that once a seed phrase is exposed, that wallet has been compromised and it is no longer secure. And here's a more realistic example where a seed phrase was compromised during a car inspection and recorded by an officer's body cam in Nevada. This one's been exposed to the whole world thanks to Google Images and the media. So is it time that we now rethink how we handle and store our crypto keys? Seed phrases are convenient, but there are definitely still risks to exposure and losing every coin in that wallet.
No bueno.
And this is one of the many reasons that I find Tangem Wallet very appealing. There is no BIP39 seed phrase to write down, or to safely store, or to keep out in the hands of others, or to worry about burning in a house fire, or to etch on steel plates that can be found with a metal detector. Now, there is an encrypted key though, and it's securely generated and stored on a tiny chip residing on a Resolent credit card sized device. And to back it up, you simply make 2 more copies of this card and you store these securely. And no one can access your wallet without the NFC-enabled phone app with its own security features and your Tangem Wallet card linked to that specific wallet with an access code that you determine. And one of the first questions I had about this new NFC chip technology is, well, what if someone gets my wallet card? Will they have access to my funds? Well, the answer is no if you lose a wallet card, and you can have up to 3 for each wallet that you have. It is of no use to anyone who does not have a backup card and your personalized private access code. In other words, malicious actors would have to have at least 2 of your Tangem cards at the same time to reset your passphrase and to access your wallet. And I discovered this firsthand when using the open source Android app. For some reason, my biometrics on my phone and this app weren't working and I couldn't access my wallet. And of course, I felt the panic. It's not cool when you can't access your funds when you want to, right?
Oh my God, that sounds absolutely horrible. What did you do?
So my only option was to use the card to open the app, which you can do. You can log in with biometrics or you can use the card. Just tap it and access it. Then it asked me for an access code, which I had totally forgotten all about. And of course, that made me panic more. So I was prompted for a reset option for this code, and that made me have to dig out my backup card. So without having that backup card, I would have been screwed, just as if my paper seed phrase were lost or destroyed. And every little option that came to my mind to try was not working to reestablish this app working. So I'm like freaking out, right? So that just led me to go to the website at customer support at Tangem, which I must say has excellent response time. Seriously, this problem was addressed and solved in just a matter of minutes, if even 1 minute. I just needed to reinstall the wallet app on my phone and tap my card a few times. Everything is working perfectly now, and that process actually gave me more confidence in the Tangem Wallet security technology. And to me, that's a new level of peace of mind when it comes to storing my crypto. Now, Tangem is not your typical crypto wallet. It is a cold storage hardware wallet, like this one, but in the form of a tamper-proof NFC smart card that both generates and stores your encrypted private key. Now, that key's not stored on your phone like many of your favorite wallet apps such as Exodus, Coin98, Trust Wallet, or even Coinbase Wallet. The card is your key, and that's why you want to have multiple backup cards to store in very secure locations. And on the plus side, Tangem is also very affordable, a lot cheaper than these little guys, and some of the new ones that are coming out that run you a couple $100s. You can purchase a set of 2 cards for the current price of $43.90 or a pack of 3 cards for $55.90. However, if you use the discount code Dawg, D-A-W-G, you'll snag another 10% off your purchase. And you can order the Tangem Wallet directly from the website, tangem.com, or even through, as I found, on the open source phone app, which is also available on Apple's App Store, the Google Play Store, and of course, the open source platform, GitHub. And it's very comforting to know that it is available open source, so that if something were to happen to the company, something was to come down, there is still a copy there and a way to have that app to access your coins and move them to another location. I like that. Every wallet that you have needs to be open source, even though the chips and the primary technology a lot of times cannot be put out there for security reasons. The software that you're using and interacting with should be open source. And that means that it can be verified by all the code nerds out there to make sure that it is truly, truly safe. Now, one of the things that I really love about the Tangem Wallet is that it gives you the convenience of having a software wallet that you normally just use on your phone. Maybe just put a thumbprint in to verify your signature and just send your transactions out and to operate with DeFi and all the cool things that you can do with them, right? That's why we love these phone wallets so much. Well, the Tangem phone app gives you the same convenience that you're used to with your software wallets, with even stronger security than the hardware wallets that you have hidden in your sock drawer. Yeah. Now, there are numerous videos available on how simple it is to set this wallet up and use it, and I'm not going to rehash that. This video is focused on just laying out the pros and the cons and some features and benefits of using the Tangem wallet. First of all, it doesn't require USB cables or batteries to work. It uses NFC technology with EAL6+ chip certification for all you IT security nerds out there. And it also has an IP68 environmental protection rating for all you special op SHTF Armageddon fans out there. And for the rest of us, that simply means that this smart card is very durable when it comes to dust, to sand, to dirt, and water. It's designed to last and to be functional in extreme conditions. Tangem even says that it should last you at least 25 years in its physical form. And let's face it, if we drop these guys into water, these guys are done. We have to buy brand new expensive wallets, transfer our seed phrase, go through the whole setup again, and I'm not crazy about that. Drop this little guy in the water, and it's no big deal. Cool, right? Can't say it about this guy. Now, one important thing that I want to mention is this card does not rely on firmware upgrades. And this is very important since the recent Ledger Wallet firmware update exposed a very real possibility that malicious code and backdoors could undermine the whole purpose of crypto self-custody when it comes to most of your hardware wallets. But now the Tangem cards are programmed only once, and that code is audited by Kudeski Security, an independent Swiss company. Now currently, Tangem supports 29 networks supporting the most major blockchains and tokens. Tangem also informed me that they are continuing to add more blockchains, as the chip on this card has enough memory to handle about 100 different wallet blockchains. Currently, you can store more than 6,000 cryptos on one wallet. We're talking Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, Polygon, Binance Smart Chain, Phantom, Dawg, Kaspa, Kava. The list just goes on, and they have plans to add more. And although NFT functionality is lacking at the moment, the Tangem team is working to add that in the future. I do find it very cool that the Tangem app does allow you to use the Wallet Connect feature to access your favorite DeFi protocols, say like Uniswap and PancakeSwap, just to name a few. So the open source app does have a lot of flexibility when it comes to hardware wallets. Cool. And Tangem's open source phone app is one benefit that I do want to drive home. This is important because if for any reason the Tangem app is removed from the app stores, or even, God forbid, if Tangem were to go out of the crypto business, the software is still available on GitHub, and that means you will have access to the software and can still move your funds to other secure locations. As with any wallet out there, there are some pros and there are cons. Now, some of the cons that some of you might encounter for using the Tangem wallet would come down to really the phone that you use. Sadly, it doesn't work on every phone, but it should work with the most recent models. You must have an NFC-enabled phone that's near-field communication. And sadly, without that, then this wallet is not really an option for you. You can use any NFC-enabled Android or iOS mobile device except iPhone 6, 6S, and iPhone SE, the first generation. And one other thing, if you try to download the Android app onto your phone from Tangem and you can't access it or can't download it, well, it is most likely because your phone doesn't have the needed full NFC support. So there are some things to consider there. The only other con for some would be the lack of display, since this is a smart card wallet versus the ones we're used to with this
Tiny little display.
But since we're carrying most of our business out on an app, much like you do with Ledger Live, same concept, I really find this to be a non-issue. I personally don't like the tiny screen on my Ledger or my Trezor, nor am I a fan of their tiny little buttons and navigation scheme. So if you're in love with that feature, then Tangem Wallet's simple tap to use feature might be a little disappointing for you. The main message here is that it's not safe, it's not secure or wise to store your crypto on the exchanges. Now, software wallets are convenient, but they make your valuable seed phrases and private wallet keys susceptible to a growing number of hackers who now have access to AI that even speeds up that process. And while the BIP32 seed phrases have made storing wallet keys a bit more simple and transfer your wallet keys onto different devices and things like that, they are only as secure as the paper is written down on or the applications and devices that hold them in memory. Yeah. Your seed phrases are on here. And the smart people, whether they be government or hackers or whatnot, can find ways to access this over time. And you need to plan on that and think about that idea. Tangem, I think, has provided a solid solution to these problem areas. Now, if you'd like to dive deeper into Tangem Wallet to address any questions not covered in this video, just visit their website, tangem.com. Now, they have a great help center which addresses every question that I've had so far. And Tangem might just actually be the most secure wallet available. And I highly recommend checking it out as a safe and secure option to truly self-custody your crypto. If this wallet is fit for you, then don't forget to use the discount code DAWG when you place your order at tangem.com or through the phone app itself. And if you found this information helpful, please tickle that like button to help this video reach a wider audience. And I also invite you to subscribe to the Road Dawg Crypto channel. My name is Lane, your Crypto Road Dawg. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day.